It's Maejor Ali, and right now I'm hanging out with my people right here at Blue Magazine. Stay tuned. Piece of candy and it's all for you. She said she love my lolly, she wanna make it pop. She said she love my lolly, she wanna kiss the top. She said she love my lolly, she love my lollipop. Working with Juicy J and Justin Bieber was cool because when I collaborated with them on my song Lolly, it was just real natural. It wasn't a label thing, or it wasn't like a politic thing. We just kind of I played them both the songs separately. I was working with both of them, and they both genuinely liked it and just wanted to be a part of it. So anytime you're doing music like that, it just flow real smooth as opposed to trying to call this person, trying to do it like that. So it was actually one of the easiest experience I had today in working in music, which is ironic because it's the probably the biggest thing I did. But yeah, I was blessed to start producing for people when I was 17. I was still in college. I graduated from University of Michigan. I wanted to quit school because I was making money fast doing music. I felt I had more money than a teacher, so I was like, well, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what am I listening to? Like, what's going on? But my mom was always been she's from Jamaica, and she just really always cared about education, and she just really wanted me to do it. So what did she tell me? You promised me you're gonna finish college, and I was like, yeah. I thought that I didn't know music was gonna be like that, and then like it started going fast. She would always bring that up, like, hey, hold on, you promised me. So I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Let me just do this for her. I realized I wanted to get into producing when I was 16. One of my boys bought his CD to school that he did his beats, and I'm from Michigan, from Detroit, and my family from Jamaica as well. So I in between those two places, I never really saw music. I didn't understand music as a reality for me doing it because I thought you needed like studios, and I just didn't even know about that. So once he came and showed me the CD and he was like, I did this, I was like, what you can do? Show me how you did that. And then he showed me the programs and stuff, and I just started doing beats from there. I just liked it, and then God blessed me with a talent to do it, and I just kind of people started liking my music, and I started being able to do that. Writing, I was producing, start doing that, and I was producing for Neo. He was one of the main people who I saw writing, focused just on writing, and I would see him writing songs for like Rihanna, or for Beyonce. I would be seeing him writing, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try and write. You know what I mean? Cause I didn't. I was like, maybe I could try it, and eventually, I started. Um, I stopped writing down my songs on paper, and I just started saying them like how I'm talking. I just started saying them in the studio, and I would be telling the ideas, or playing it for people, because that was how I wanted the artist to perform it. You know what I mean? But I was just writing it, but they liked how my version sounded with me saying it. So that was when I started thinking like, people like this, maybe I could maybe I could be an artist too. It didn't come like I thought I'm gonna do this. I just kind of just I believe that you could do anything you want. All of us, not just me. Anybody could do anything you want, and you just gotta just um if you want to commit to trying to put the time in, and if you have passion for it, I think you can do it. My name before is B Major when I was producing, and I changed it. I was really inspired by the. First, I became an artist, so I never. When I made up my thing, when I was doing that was my name when I was producing. So I was really inspired by the story of Muhammad Ali, and not his boxing. At the peak of his career, when he won a championship, he had the belt. He was drafted to the Vietnam War, not going, and he faced a lot. He lost a lot because he lost his championship. They stripped him of his title. He lost a lot of money to pay for a lot of lawyers. He faced jail time, but anytime I see somebody do what they think is right in the face of losing money or a lot of things that most people could think are important, I think that's heroic, to an extent, that's inspirational to me, and that I want to take that spirit and that vibe and in my music and what I'm doing. So it just kind of fit to me. It felt like I have that spirit like of a champion for real. I feel like a champion spirit to be able to look at what's important. You know what I mean, over what may make you more money or whatever. My advice to people who want to do music is I try to tell them, just don't be afraid to do your own thing as far as your style of your music. You know what I mean, or if you want to write, or you want to don't be afraid to write a little different than what may be the hot music out, because if you want to stand out on your actually applies to any field, to cameras, to anything. If like if you're doing something with your own style or something that's unique to you, it's always a benefit because it can, people can people will gravitate to that because it's something different, as opposed to sometimes people make the same thing. It's cool, it's good, and it's sometimes good to get into, to break into a scene or something. But I think the most important thing is to remember to just don't be afraid to try new things, be creative, and be original.